Callahan.
Thank you. I did have a chance to look this over, and essentially there are 2 points in here. One is that monies that are requested by the donor to be set to a very specific purpose should remain under that purpose. I'm quite sure that is not what we are talking about. That has nothing to do with this ordinance that we are working on tonight and have been working on for many months. The second one is the one I really want to talk about, because what it says is that under state law, the city is required to ensure that the only goal of our investments is profit. Now, many years ago, I was on a commission in another city. It was the Open Governance Commission. I was on it because I helped to pass a public financing of elections law in that city. It was a ballot measure, and it passed overwhelmingly. The public really wanted this. And as I sat on that commission, we were tasked with updating it. And one of the comments that came to us was that something that the people wanted in our city had been questioned by the Arizona Supreme Court. Not our city's law, but some city in Arizona had passed something similar, and their Supreme Court had questioned it because the federal Supreme Court has essentially said over many decades that corporations are people, that money is speech, and that Citizens United, of course, has passed as well, and over many decades has made it clear that their legal opinion is that corporate corruption of our government is perfectly legal. And I remember what one of my fellow commissioners said, and I will never forget what he said. He said, "It is not our job as elected people, as an elected body in our city, to uphold legal opinions that go against the values of our residents." And I'm going to say right now that the argument that we should not pass a values ordinance that our people want, that helps prevent harm to our residents of our city, that we shouldn't do that because the state law says we have to uphold profit as the only possible thing that we can have for our investments. I will happily vote in favor of the values of our residents and preventing harm to our residents. And if the state is going to fight me on that because it wants us to value profit over that, then I am not going to be in favor of whatever the state law is that they are talking about here. So I feel quite strongly that neither of the arguments in this particular document are ones that are going to change my view that we should pass this for third reading. Thank you.